Hello, my fellow garden gals and guys. Welcome back to my channel, Serenity Now Garden. My name's Jeannie, and I garden in central Minnesota in a zone 5A. So I have a new garden project I want to show you. We're going to go down my side yard here. We're adding a bunch of trees in the back and a new garden bed just for some privacy. So I will show you that. Everything's looking great this time of year. We're just in the beginning of August. The quick fire hydrangeas on the left here are amazing. All the rain really did them really well this year, and they smell amazing. Very happy with those. I did do a hosta tour a couple weeks ago. I'll link that above if you want to see that. Now, we have a tree house that my neighbor just put in on the left there, and so we wanted to add some more privacy to our yard. We just felt like it was time. We had a bunch of buckthorn we removed about 2 years ago, so we need to start adding some trees because it will take a little while to get everything filled in. We do have these nanny berries on the left, which will get about 8 to 10 feet tall. I do want to show you this designer jeans hosta. Look at how cool this looks with the red stems and the purple buds on that. So cool. Look at that. Sun King Aralia is huge this year. We have three Nova Yews that I added over here. Now these can grow in shade to partial shade. They grow about 6 feet tall, about 3 feet, maybe 6 feet wide, give or take. Some of these tags show a different size when you look them up online. So here's the new garden bed. So we have several trees. They aren't planted yet, and the garden bed I just started today. So I don't have it mulched or anything. Once I get it all done, I'll take another video of it. Let me show you the side yard really quick too, just a few highlights. Again, this is just one of my favorite times of year. We have some hibiscus over here. We have Mars Madness in the back that will look like that. In the front, I just added some Perfect Storm hibiscus in the front there, so that'll be a little bit shorter. So everything's growing in really well. Those button bush in the back, I'll put a video at the end when I have like a little clip of when they're in full bloom. Here's my cut flower garden. We're a couple weeks behind, maybe 3 to 4 weeks, because it flooded back here. But we have some zinnias coming in here, so they're just starting to bud and open. Can't wait. I really missed that this year. The liatris, this floristan, I believe it's called, really attracting the pollinators right now. It's a great midsummer bloomer. I have about 4 over here, all different heights. I have purple and white. The white, I believe, is done blooming. And we have some coneflower over here. We have raspberry kismet. We have wildberry, powwow wildberry, and some Cheyenne spirit. There is an Agastache or Agastache. This is just starting to open, but it is a pollinator magnet. In a few weeks, it'll be covered. And check out that Joe Pye Weed in the back. This is a good 7, almost 8 feet tall. It's just starting to open too, so it's attracting some pollinators as well. I love this plant. It just adds, a tall layer in the back there, and with that Carl Forster grass, I just love this little view here. I'll show you a couple more things here. We have some Blazing Star Meadow liatris. It is a monarch magnet. In fact, there's a monarch on it right now, so I'm going to take you back there. It's just starting to open, but this will bloom till fall. You could see the monarch there. Just flew away. So this is just starting to open, and it's gorgeous. It's pretty tall. It's about 5 feet tall as me right now. I have a couple in my yard. Sun Kings are just popping. All right, so let me take you through some of the trees we're going to be putting in here. Now, this area gets partial sun, and it could be a little bit moist depending on the time of year. So this tree's going to love it because it's in the river birch family. This one is called Shiloh Splash. It can get anywhere from 10, maybe 15 feet tall, all the way up until 25 feet tall, give or take. The variegation is just amazing on that. This is a Korean maple clump. This will get red in the fall. This one can get 15 to 20 feet tall and wide, so we'll see how well it does back here. So, likes a little bit of shade. Korean maples are pretty tough for our area where Japanese maples don't do well. This is a Hyland Splendor Mugo Pine. This will get, I believe, 10 to 15 feet tall, maybe 8 feet wide. This one was rated for partial sun, which is why we put it back here. Partial to full. We got another Shiloh Splash Birch. Love those. Now we have a few of these we put over on the side yard here. This is a Ginkgo Goldspire. It will turn gold in the fall. Look at the leaf structure. This can get maybe 20 feet tall, maybe about 8 to 10 feet wide, give or take. So we have two of these over here. And check out this firelight hydrangea. It's just starting to turn pink, but it'll be this color on the right in a few weeks. It is gorgeous, and it's loving all the rain this year. So another pillar tree that we put over here, this is a Dakota Pinnacle Birch. This could get 30 feet tall in 10 years. It's a rapid grower. So it's got a low canopy, can get about 10 feet wide, and in the winter, it's supposed to have more like a white trunk. So that'll be slight winter interest as it ages. So we got two of these over here as well. We spaced them properly just so they can grow in. So there's another Ginkgo Goldspire. Those are kind of an expensive tree, double the price of the Dakota Pinnacle. And here's another Dakota Pinnacle Birch. So I cannot wait for this. Here's a maple, or let's see, it's a northern glow maple. You can see it's red in the fall there. So this will get 15 to 25 feet tall and wide. It's very small now, but that's what it says on the tag, so we'll see. This likes dappled sun, afternoon shade, so it's a perfect spot for it. I did put some Hakonechloa grass in here. I thought it was a good complement to the Shiloh Splash since it has the same colors. A little bit of shade too. Of course, I did another Sun King Aralia. I always have to put one in my beds that are shady. This will get 4 by 4. We got a Miscantus Graziella. This will get 5 to 7 feet tall. So it can take partial to full sun. I'm excited about that. We've always wanted one. Back here we have, I just added this Jacob's Ladder Touch of Class. So this will get little blue flowers in the spring. But I thought it was a good complement to the Shiloh Splash as well. As you can see, everything is just filling in quite nicely. We have a cardinal flower just starting to bloom. This will attract hummingbirds in the lobelia family, and this is its cousin, great blue lobelia, just starting to open. This will be blue through fall. A good native plant there. Just next to this native elderberry, just starting to get its berries, and they will turn purple. This was here when we moved in, so I just pruned it into tree form. Glorious time of year. Love all the hostas. Ivory halo dogwood back here. Cannot wait to get this planted in another week or so. But we've really wanted to add some privacy, but we don't want to put in a privacy fence because, it just wouldn't look great. Especially, back here in the wetlands. It would just, our lot is really long. It goes back We have an acre, so, but it's very narrow. I'm loving this side yard this year, though. And look at the Diablo 9-bark hedge on the right. That Diablo is only 3 or 4 feet, or 3 or 4 years old, and it's a good like 9 feet at the tallest. So great fast growing hedge. And we got little lime hydrangeas on the left. And I'm going to show you what my fiber optic button bush look like. There's two of them here. They get 4 to 5 feet tall and wide. And these can take flooding. These are flood tolerant. They did not skip a beat and they were underwater for a bit. But look at how much these attract the pollinators. I love these little blooms. They're so cool looking. They're just covered in bees. So I thought it would be great to put next to the cut flower garden as well, where I'm trying to attract some pollinators. But I love the glossy green foliage. And yeah, this has just been an amazing plant. I highly recommend it, especially if you have like a boggy type area. So I hope you guys like that. Happy gardening, and I'll share another video in another week or two. Take care, guys. Bye.